Hello guys, so today we'll be talking about polar bears. So basically, if you say it's actual true about polar bears, okay, even Wikipedia they have the numbers here for polar bear numbers, okay. For polar bears, of course, the post-stains of global warming. Um, even on Wikipedia, they say population decreasing, but then you see unless they move it. Yeah. So what was it? Population distribution. Um, it says around 22,000 to 41,000. Yeah, they did get rid of the one. They did get rid of the numbers that they used to have. That is weird because it used to be 7,000 in the 70s and went up to 40,000. So in this day and age of it's called global warming hysteria. You know, the Earth isn't actually warming. The climate changes all the time. Okay, Earth gets warmer and colder all the time, and they also don't tell you how long the polar bear has been living because there's still a narrative that global warming affects these supposed global warming by climate change. If you say this real, if you say this is fake, you'll now be fired. Okay, you can get fired if you're a scientist and you say global. If you say that goes against the narrative that the basically that supposedly devastated by but once who others disprove the myth about polar bears dying in global warming, that that they don't want to tell you how long the polar bears have lived on Earth because it'll destroy the narrative. Okay, so the oldest known polar bear fossil is 140,000 years old. Okay, 140,000 years old. So the Earth has warmed and cooled like 3 or 4 times, and polar bears have existed 3 or 4 times, and 400,000, that's 643,000. So the Earth warmed and cooled like 15 times, and the polar bears still existed genetically, okay, from the brown bear. And you're telling me that of course here and a lot here, and basically polar bears thrive because ring seals one of the primary food sources, multiply in warmer water. And of course, if you get those more seals, there's more bears. It's just simple. And of course, we stopped hunting them and killing them unless they attacked us. And then, and of course, the one image of the polar bear was, dying. Animals, there's hundreds of animals that get hungry, die of starvation, and dude, it happens all the time. Okay, you watch nature show. Okay, if you watch like Nature Towns or something like that, you know that animals of all species starve to death because they can't get any food or have this extremely bad luck and they just can't get any food and they get weaker and then they, of course, die. Now, polar bears are either growing or stable that may go down some habitats and increase in others. That raises both kind of death for adult bears, but the main factors are going to be regions they capped by National Geographic. From too many bears, strained food supplies, and so we've been so hunted out competed or broken jaws or the injuries and disease, okay? But if the prey animals go up in population, only made that one of 19 bears are actually in decline. But you have Wikipedia still telling you, population decline. But WWE have even admitted that only one of 19, okay? 18 polar bear populations of decline are increasing or stable. Two are increasing and the rest are all basically stable, okay? And basically most of the polar bear population, and a lot of them are data deficient, which basically means there's no real data. Also, the walrus data is basically walruses are also increasing massively in population as well. But yet, they're gonna tell you that these animals are in danger. They're gonna see here, but population vulnerable, population decreasing, and the WWF even admitted that only one of 18 species, subpopulations of polar bears are actually, you know, going down in population. Okay, another animal that they keep that is they still say are going down in population are tigers. Okay, court documents can Canadian polar bear population is thriving. Canadian polar bear population thriving despite global warming. Because polar bears have existed for 600,000 years, okay? They have existed for 600,000 years. It's totally like they haven't survived, the earth warming and cooling. And also, and also these people who talk about global warming being real, the vast million years, the earth has been in a cycle of cooling and warming, okay? And you can look at the past 100,000 years in temperature, okay? And And then even this, Canada's growing polar bear population becoming a problem. But I guess so yeah, like these graphs. Oh yeah, it's actually declining. Actually it's declining. You can see here it's declining. It's just how ridiculous these people are. They're going to lie to you to put up a narrative and stuff. They're gonna tell you, global warming is this, inevitable thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Well, I live, okay, I don't live in the polar region. I live in the Midwest of the United States. Okay, I had said the Midwest, and October, okay, the past, okay, 12 days, actually 14 days, because this video will be uploaded. Past 14 days, it hasn't rained. It has only rained once, but it has snowed 3 times. It has gone below the temperatures of 20 degrees. If you look up okay, let's look up Chicago temperature. Okay, you know the Earth is supposedly warming, but Chicago temperature. Look at this, coldest day in Chicago history recorded. But the Earth is getting warmer. I thought, the Earth is getting warmer. Okay, you know, record low temperatures, but the Earth is supposedly warming. Okay, these people are going to tell you, like Greta Thunberg and Cortez are going to tell you, the Earth is warming. 16-degree weather in Chicago. 16-degree weather in Chicago, and it's going to tell you that the Earth is warming. It's actually getting cooler. Okay, and in the 70s, they were actually saying that the Earth was actually cooling and getting colder, okay? But that's okay. Let's stop talking about global warming. It just is an annoying topic to talk about because no matter what you say, well, what evidence you put out, these people will still say, yeah, it's false, okay? In Canada, now going back to polar bears, okay? Polar bear populations are increasing, okay? The other animals that are increasing are tigers. They have been increasing since 2012, okay? Because the the animals that tigers hunt are increasing in population as well. Okay, polar bears that are raised victim of cancel culture. That the polar bear population is booming, and and polar bear is not going extinct. Those other animals are actually going extinct, but these animal organizations are more worried about fake, polar bears going extinct because of the fake global warming narrative, pushing the actual animals that are close to extinction. The more about, oh no, polar bears might go extinct in 50 years. Okay, what the animals that have less than 100 animals? Okay, what about them? They don't get any special treatment. They don't get thousands and thousands of articles worrying about them. Okay, they don't know loss of biodiversity like the fajita in Mexico. Okay, I don't know if that animal's extinct, but that animal's like down to like 5 like animals, okay? And they're not really spending much money trying to, save the animal from extinction, okay? But they're more about, saving, animals like, that are not actually going extinct, like the polar bear, okay? And of course, the media will continue lying to you, okay? So let's look up the polar bear population in 1970, okay? Polar bear population in 1970, here, of course, this is the myth that the polar bear population is declining. It's a myth, okay? It's made up, okay? The polar bear isn't actually an endangered species, okay? It's not an endangered species at all. They're going to tell you that actually, no, it's actually declining, okay? They're starving, okay? Animals starve all the time. It's just a thing, okay? Older animals, younger animals, okay? So, so here it is. 1950s, 5,000 bears. 1965 to 1970, 8,000, 10,000. 1984, 25,000. 2005, the numbers are around 20,000, 25,000, and 2015, 41,000. So basically, the population has stayed relatively the same, relatively stable. Okay, and even if you use the low estimates for polar bears, okay, from 2005 and 2015, that is still an increase, okay, from 2005. And they're gonna use, oh yes, so it's increased by like um and the reason why polar bear populations are increasing in population is pretty simple, because seal populations are increasing in population, and if your prey increases in population, the predators will increase in population as well. It's a simple, simple as that. Okay, seal populations have went up as well, walruses as well, and polar bears don't really hunt walruses because they're much more dangerous. But ring seals, animals that are typically found in the Arctic, are increasing in population. Yes, they're going up population. Some other animals, you know, for example, in Canada, the deer population and the moose population's up, so the wolf population's also going up, and the bear population's going up. Okay, it's simple like that. Same thing with India. Prey populations are going up, so tigers are going up in population. Not really leopards, but tigers are going up in population specifically. Okay, um, and you can look up, tigers, for example. Tigers are actually going up in population. In India, the Indian government is actually taking, taking measures. So you see here, tigers going up from 3,000 to 3,900. Okay, and of course, they're gonna say, oh, tiger population is actually declining. It's actually increasing. I said Wikipedia hasn't really updated it. Okay, the tiger population, because this is actually outdated here. This is actually outdated here. Okay, it went up from 3,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 animals. So the tiger population increasing in India, Nepal. Okay, so yes, the polar bear population is increasing, and the tiger population is also increasing. So decrease. Actually, I meant isn't decreasing. Okay, the polar bear population isn't decreasing, and the tiger population actually is increasing as well. The animals, the tigers, because here you go, 3,000 and actually that's between. But here you go. India's wild tiger population, 33%. Tiger population increased to 3,890. India's tiger population booms, which I think is, due to, animal, the, um, oh yeah, prey going up in population. Because usually when prey goes up, the predators start going back up in population. Okay. For another example, could probably be a snow leopard where, the main prey is going back up. So, of course, they'll go back up in population. Because, tigers to go back up in population. Okay, you need to have animals, the prey, to go up in population. It's pretty simple. Okay, now it is at the um and now tigers population rose in population. So that's tigers population. So polar bear populations are actually increasing in population. Okay, polar bears actually have not been declining in population. Okay, the prey is increasing in population, so it's very very natural. Okay, that the polar bear population is going up. Despite this whole global warming. Or maybe here's the thing. Maybe it isn't real. It's all hysteria. Goodbye.